the team from the press to vacate the stage premises so that we can get started with the event soon.
ಕೆಲವೇ ಕ್ಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಆರಂಭ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಂದಿರುವಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗಣ್ಯರು ಕೂಡ ಮುಂಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಸೀಟ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಆಸೀನರಾಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ವಿನಂತಿಯನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮುಂಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಕ್ಯಾಮರಾ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಹೋದ್ಯೋಗಿಗಳು ಗೆಳೆಯರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ವೆಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಶುರು ಮಾಡೋಣ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಯ ಮೂಲಕ.
A warm welcome to all of you to EV Ready, Karnataka's largest EV Expo, an eco-friendly initiative by NewsFirst, supported by Ministry of Heavy Industries, Government of India.
ಪ್ರಕೃತಿ ರಕ್ಷತಿ ರಕ್ಷಿತಃ. ಪರಿಸರವನ್ನ ನಾವು ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಪರಿಸರ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಕಾಯತ್ತೆ, ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಉಳಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಧ್ಯೇಯ ವಾಕ್ಯದೊಂದಿಗೆ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ತನ್ನ ಪರಿಸರ ಸ್ನೇಹಿ ಅಭಿಯಾನದ ಭಾಗವಾಗಿ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಬೃಹತ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ ಆಯೋಜನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇದು ಇವಿ ರೆಡಿ, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಅತಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಇವಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ. ನಾಳೆಯ ಶಕ್ತಿಗೆ ಇಂದೇ ಚಾಲನೆ, ಹಸಿರಿನ ದಾರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ. ಬದಲಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಹವಾಮಾನ, ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಇಂಧನ ದರ ಮತ್ತು ಮಾಲಿನ್ಯದ ಸವಾಲುಗಳ ನಡುವೆ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನ ನಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈ ಹಿಡಿದು ಮುಂದೆ ಸಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಆ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನದಲ್ಲೇ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಕ್ರಾಂತಿಕಾರಿ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ವಾಹನಗಳು. ಈ ಹಸಿರು ಕ್ರಾಂತಿಗೆ ವೇದಿಕೆಯನ್ನ ಕಲ್ಪಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಆಯೋಜನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಈ ಅತಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ ಇವಿ ರೆಡಿ.
Once again, a warm welcome to all of you to EV Ready, Karnataka's largest EV Expo, an eco-friendly initiative by NewsFirst, supported by the Ministry of Heavy Industries, Government of India, a platform that brings innovation, technology and sustainability together. This event features leading EV brands from across the country, all showcased under a single roof. The complete EV ecosystem is on display, including a dedicated test drive arena, offering attendees a hands-on experience of the latest advancements. In addition, we are privileged to have the presence of policymakers, leaders, key industry decision makers and participants in the national policy and industry conclave shaping the future of electric mobility. Presented by Tata EV, Tata Motors Commercial Vehicles, co-presented by Mahindra Electric Origin SUVs, Mahindra Last Mile Mobility, super powered by Ashok Leyland, Switch, powered by Kia Motors, MG Motors India, EIM Energy in Motion, special partners Ather, TVS, Vida powered by Hero, Eka Mobility, VE Commercial Vehicles, Piaggio, radio partner 92.7 Big FM, association partner Greater Bengaluru IT Companies and Industry Association, supercharging partners Karnataka Power Transmission Corporation Limited KPTCL, Bangalore Electricity Supply Company Limited Westcom, road safety partner Karnataka State Road Safety Authority, Transport Department, Government of Karnataka.
ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ರಿಬ್ಬನ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಮೂಲಕ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಚಾಲನೆಯನ್ನ ನೀಡಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಈಗ ದೀಪ ಬೆಳಗಿಸುವ ಮೂಲಕ ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಗೆ ವಿದ್ಯುಕ್ತ ಚಾಲನೆಯನ್ನ ನೀಡುವಂತಹ ಸಮಯ. ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳನ್ನ ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಹ್ವಾನಿಸೋಣ. ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಇವಿ ರೆಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯೋಜನೆ ಮಾಡುವುದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗ್ ಶಕ್ತಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದು, ಬೆಂಬಲವನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಬೃಹತ್ ಕೈಗಾರಿಕಾ ಇಲಾಖೆ. ತಮ್ಮ ಇಲಾಖೆಯ ಮೂಲಕ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಆಯೋಜನೆಗೆ ಅತಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಬೆಂಬಲ ಹಾಗೆ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನ ನೀಡಿರುವಂತಹ ಕೇಂದ್ರದ ಬೃಹತ್ ಕೈಗಾರಿಕೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಉಕ್ಕು ಖಾತೆ ಸಚಿವರಾಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಶ್ರೀ ಎಚ್.ಡಿ. ಕುಮಾರಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅವರು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಆಹ್ವಾನಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಹಿನಿಯ ಎಂಡಿ ಹಾಗೆ ಸಿಇಒ ಎಸ್ ರವಿಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರನ್ನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ವಿನಂತಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಹಿನಿಯ ಎಡಿಟರ್ ಇನ್ ಚೀಫ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಎಸ್.ಎಚ್. ಮಾರುತಿ ಅವರು ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸಚಿವರಿಗೆ ಹೂಗುಚ್ಚವನ್ನ ನೀಡಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಮನವಿಯನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
We are absolutely delighted to acknowledge the presence of Honorable Shri H.D. Kumaraswamy, Union Minister of Heavy Industries and Steel, Government of India. Can we all give a huge round of applause, everyone? We are also privileged to have with us Dr. Hanif Qureshi, IPS, Additional Secretary, Ministry of Heavy Industries. Dr. Qureshi has extensive experience in public administration and policy implementation, particularly in sectors related to industrial development and technology. He has been actively involved in shaping initiatives to promote sustainable and advanced manufacturing in India. His insights and leadership play a pivotal role in driving innovation and strategic growth in the heavy industry sector. Let us all put our hands together and welcome Dr. Hanif Qureshi, IPS. Let's also welcome Shri K.N. Radhakrishnan, Chairman, Siam Two-Wheeler CEOs Council, Director and CEO, TVS Motor Company. With decades of distinguished leadership, he has been instrumental in steering TVS Motor Company towards sustained growth and global recognition. Under his guidance, the company has emerged as one of India's most respected two-wheeler manufacturers. Today, TVS Motor Company proudly stands among the top 10 two-wheeler manufacturers in the world. A warm welcome to Shri K.N. Radhakrishnan onto the stage, please. Ms. Suman Mishra, a warm welcome to you onto the stage, ma'am. The Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Mahindra Mobility Limited, charting the future of last mile transportation, the business of the Mahindra Group. This business has a wide range of electric portfolio in three-wheelers and four-wheeler cargo commercial vehicles. Prior to this role, she has worked extensively in developing and implementing strategic initiatives across multiple sectors and functions in the Mahindra Group in roles like capital allocation, business transformation, and strategy. A warm welcome to you, ma'am. Can we all give a huge round of applause, everybody? Dr. Sulajja Firodia Motwani, Founder and CEO, Kinetic Green Energy and Power Solutions Limited, a pioneer in the electric vehicle sector in India. Under her leadership, Kinetic Green has risen to be the leading manufacturer of electric three-wheelers and two-wheelers in the country. With an emphasis of Make in India, the company aims to be a global leader in light electric mobility with a vision to democratize e-mobility and bring it within the reach of millions across the globe. A warm welcome to you, ma'am.
ಈಗ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ದೀಪ ಬೆಳಗಿಸಿ ಚಾಲನೆಯನ್ನ ನೀಡುವಂತಹ ಸಮಯ. ಅಜ್ಞಾನದಿಂದ ಜ್ಞಾನಕ್ಕೆ, ಅಂಧಕಾರದಿಂದ ಬೆಳಕಿನತ್ತ ಸಾಗುವಂತಹ ಪ್ರತಿ ಆರಂಭಕ್ಕೆ ದೀಪವೇ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಗೆ ದೀಪ ಬೆಳಗಿಸುವ ಮೂಲಕ ಚಾಲನೆಯನ್ನ ನೀಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸಚಿವರಾಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಎಚ್ ಡಿ ಕುಮಾರಸ್ವಾಮಿಯವರು ಹಾಗೆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗಿಯಾಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳನ್ನ ಗೌರವ ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ.
We now invite our esteemed leaders to kindly join us for the ceremonial lighting of the lamp. May this auspicious moment mark the beginning of meaningful discussions, innovation and progress at EV Ready.
ಪರಿಸರ ಸ್ನೇಹಿ ಭವಿಷ್ಯದ ಕನಸಿಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಬೆಳಕಿನ ಅಚ್ಚನ್ನ ಹಚ್ಚುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸದಾ ವಿಭಿನ್ನ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯನ್ನ ಇಡುವಂತಹ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಈ ಮಹತ್ವಾಕಾಂಕ್ಷಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ ಮೂಲಕ ಪರಿಸರ ಸಂರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಶಾಶ್ವತ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯ ಸಂದೇಶವನ್ನ ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಬಲವಾಗಿ ಕೊಡುವಂತಹ ಉದ್ದೇಶವನ್ನ ಹೊಂದಿದೆ. ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋದ ಹಿನ್ನೆಲೆ, ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಹಾಗೆ ಭವಿಷ್ಯದ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಕೋನದ ಕುರಿತು ಪ್ರಾಸ್ತಾವಿಕ ನುಡಿಗಳನ್ನ ಆಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಹಿನಿಯ MD ಹಾಗೆ CEO ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಎಸ್ ರವಿಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರನ್ನ ವಿನಂತಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ.
Over to MD and CEO S. Ravikumar, NewsFirst, for his introductory speech.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಕನ್ನಡದ ದೀಪವನ್ನು ಬೆಳಗಿದ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸಚಿವರಾದ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ HD ಕುಮಾರಸ್ವಾಮಿಯವರಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಹೃದಯಪೂರ್ವಕ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. EV ರೆಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಸಹಕಾರ, ಬೆಂಬಲ, ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಇಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಕೈ ಜೋಡಿಸಿದಂಥ, ನಮಗೆ ಬೆನ್ನೆಲುಬಾಗಿ ನಿಂತಂಥ ಸಚಿವರಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕವಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತು ಇಡೀ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ತಂಡದಿಂದ ನನ್ನ ಕೃತಜ್ಞತೆಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್. ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ. I warmly welcome you to EV Ready. Sir, thank you for generously accepting our invitation and agreeing to be the chief guest at Karnataka's largest electrical vehicle expo. I extend a warm invitation to our special invitees, Additional Secretary Dr. Anif Qureshi ji, Ministry of Heavy Industries, K.N. Radhakrishnan ji, Ms. Suman Mishra ji, Dr. Sulajja ji. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, innovators, students, families, and all EV fans. A very warm welcome to EV Ready 2026, Karnataka's largest EV Expo. Power tomorrow, drive green today. At NewsFirst, our job is to tell stories that matter. For years, we have reported on the potential of electric mobility and how it can play a role in ensuring cleaner, greener, quieter Bengaluru. But today, as the organizers of EV Ready 2026, we are not just reporting the news, we are hosting the future. We have moved from the what if of the newsroom to the what is next of the showroom floor. They call Bengaluru the Silicon Valley of India, but today we are here to show it can also be the EV capital of India. A few years ago, when people said Bengaluru, the first thing that came to mind was software code and endless cups of filter coffee. We then built apps to order food in 10 minutes. But look at us now. Bengaluru is now rewriting its story from writing code to charging ahead. Why Bengaluru? Because there is no better place to accelerate the electric vehicle revolution. As the nation's hub for tech innovation and startups, Bengaluru is the uniquely positioned to bridge the gap between smart technology and sustainable transportation. We are witnessing a rapid transformation from 2022 to 2025. We have seen exponential growth in the EV ecosystem across India and particularly in Karnataka, with adoption rates for two-wheelers and four-wheelers accelerating. Karnataka is already among the top 3 EV states in the country. This expo is a catalyst for that growth. This is policy meeting passion. The Ministry of Heavy Industries has been our guiding force with schemes like PLI for batteries and auto components, pushing India toward net zero by 2070. Our state government, our industries and media like NewsFirst are all in. Because electric mobility is about people, progress, and a planet we can breathe on. This event would not have been possible without the support of the Ministry of Heavy Industries, the Government of India, our dedicated partners and consumers who want EV but also want to know more about EV. A special thanks to all our exhibitors for bringing their latest products and technologies to the floor, and to the industry leaders taking time to share their insights in our panel discussions. NewsFirst is dedicated to being the voice of a sustainable Karnataka. EV Ready is more than an expo. It's a platform where buyers meet makers, where ideas meet infrastructure, and where Bengaluru shows India and the world how to drive the future. Our next 3 days from 21st to 23rd February, here at Tripura Vasini Palace grounds, you will see the latest EVs, charging solutions, batteries, and innovations. Entry is free, so bring your family, bring your question, and bring your excitement. To our Honorable Minister, thank you for believing in this vision, sir. To our industry captains from TVS, Mahindra Last Mile Mobility, Kinetic, and many more, thank you for building the vehicle and the dreams that power this change. To the Ministry of Heavy Industries and Team Siam, thank you enabling this. And everyone here today, thank you for choosing to charge ahead. Let this expo be spark that ignites a cleaner, quieter, and faster Bengaluru. The cameras are rolling, the brands are ready, and Bengaluru is EV ready. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Ravi sir. Absolutely. To each one of you, the future change makers who are present here, the hall is full. That means we are definitely going to witness change because of each one of you, the future change makers. I think all of us should give ourselves and the guests a applause. Can everybody do that? Thank you so much. We now request Honorable Shri H.D. Kumaraswamy, Union Minister for Heavy Industries and Steel, Government of India, to kindly address the gathering.
ನೋಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಕುಮಾರಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅವ್ರು ನಂದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾರು ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ದಿಯ ದಿಯ
Apologies for the inconvenience caused. I kindly request Dr. Sulajja Firodia Motwani, founder and CEO, Kinetic Green Energy and Power Solutions Limited, to kindly address the gathering.
Honorable Union Minister, Ministry of Heavy Industries and Steel, Shri H.D. Kumaraswamy ji, respected Dr. Hanif Qureshi, Additional Secretary, Ministry of Heavy Industries, my senior colleagues from the EV sector, dignitaries on the dais and in the audience, Namaskara. Let me first of all thank the organizers and congratulate them for arranging this wonderful expo, EV Ready, and I give them my best wishes for a very successful next 3 days. I would like to give a special thanks this morning to our esteemed chief guest, Shri Kumaraswamy ji, and MHI for their great support to e-mobility. I think today is a culmination and a celebration of the progress India has made in EVs thanks to the support and vision of MHI. We would like to thank you, sir, for visionary schemes such as FAME, EMPS, PME Drive, PLI, and not only that, but for continuous guidance and support, and for listening to the sector at all times to help the cause of making India green and clean. We thank you very much for your support to us, sir. I would like to also thank Qureshi, sir. He's also been a great pillar of support and someone who's always led the stakeholder consultations, thought leadership, action plan formulation and implementation. So your leadership is dynamic, decisive, and it's really made all the difference to reaching where we are today. I think it's quite appropriate that this conference is happening in Karnataka, and I would like to thank the state for being a wonderful proponent of e-mobility. Not only Karnataka is one of the top states in EV deployment, but also creating manufacturing ecosystem, EV R&D and startup ecosystem, creating some of the core technologies in EV that really have taken birth here in Karnataka, charging infrastructure. So it's really leading the way in a holistic approach to a new way of transportation. So thank you very much to the state for really being a visionary supporter to this e-mobility. I'm very happy to represent the EV sector here, all of the industry colleagues. As you heard, Kinetic Green is a new venture within the Kinetic Group, which of course you are familiar with. We've been a part of Indian ecosystem for 50 years. And Kinetic Green as a EV pioneer for the last 10 years, representing the light EV mobility, electric three-wheelers, two-wheelers, and also we have a joint venture with the Lamborghini family of Italy for electric golf and lifestyle cars. My vision is that not only India should lead in EV deployment, but also lead in EV global competitiveness and leadership. I think India has made good progress. We have made a good beginning in creating the core technology foundation, but there's a lot more to be done in the coming years. I'm very bullish of the prospects of the EV sector in India. As we all know, electric three-wheelers, we are really one of the shining examples of scaling up EV. Close to 50% are now electric. In two-wheelers, we have reached double-digit numbers. And these two segments are not only reducing the pollution, but also creating green livelihoods for the rickshaw owners, for the gig economy fleet operators, and making a real difference socially and economically in addition to being environment friendly. In many other segments like buses, thanks to the leadership of MHI, I think India has made a great beginning. And I think many other segments also are now going to see a growing deployment. I believe that the next 5 years are very critical, where EVs have to now become mainstream, from a budding technology to a mainstream transportation choice for people. And for this, I think we all have a role to play. As industry, I think we are responsible that we bring high quality EVs, that we work consciously towards affordable, reliable EVs, that we give good service to our customers, and that we also offer them convenience so that they feel it's easy to transition from ICE to electric vehicles, whether it's charging, swapping, warranties, spare part availability. So more and more customers will want to buy electric vehicles. It's very heartening that many more people are now considering electric vehicles. It's no longer something which is for other people, but people are going to EV showrooms and thinking about buying electric when they're thinking about buying a car or a two-wheeler or a three-wheeler. So I think we're at the cusp of a wonderful explosion if we just ensure that we give good quality and service. For states like Karnataka, I would really help now in this next phase is to bring mandates for EV deployment. For the last mile delivery fleets, two-wheelers and three-wheelers, I think they should be predominantly green. For use in things like waste management by the municipal corporations, they should buy electric three-wheelers. I think these kind of mandates will really help. And of course buses. Electric buses offer a green, clean and silent mode of transportation to our people. So I think in this next phase, mandates could really help drive demand. I also feel that now we need to think about well-to-wheel green. That means not only EVs are green, but even the charging should be green, using green energy like solar and wind and other. So we have a complete green transportation ecosystem. For our policy makers, Honorable Minister Sir, Qureshi Sir, I think that India has made a good beginning, but we are nowhere close to being half done. From 5 to 8% EV, we have to go to 25 to 30% EV in the next 5 years, so that we have the critical mass, and that will further reduce prices for our customers and bring charging infrastructure in place. I think it's important that the policy support continues, so that we build momentum and press the accelerator and certainly not the brake or the reverse gear. We look forward to support. In India, as they say, jo dikta hai wo bikta hai. So if we have more and more EVs on the road, it will build a positive word of mouth, and then there will be no stopping to our green transition. Let me sign off by saying that I'm very confident that the future is green. Not only India will be a top 3 industrialized nation, but also one that is self-reliant and one that has clean air and a pollution-free lifestyle. I do believe that we owe it to our next generations. So let's vow to work together to making this dream come possible. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sulaja Pirodia Motwani, for sharing such valuable insights on how our country is gearing up to adopt electric vehicles. The EV future is truly here. Can we all give a huge round of applause? Now I request Ms. Suman Mishra, Managing Director and CEO, Mahindra Last Mile Mobility, to kindly address the gathering.
Honorable Union Minister Kumaraswamy-ji, Dr. Respected Dignitaries, Dr. Hanif Qureshi, Mr. Radhakrishnan, Senior Industry colleagues, Sulaja, and other distinguished guests, and all the EV lovers of Karnataka. It's a privilege to be here in Bengaluru. It's a city that has driven meaningful innovation for the whole country. And as he mentioned, it's also driving the innovation in EV technology. At Mahindra Last Mile Mobility, we are proud to have our entire R&D center based out of Bangalore, and this is where we are driving all the product portfolio for us. So let me begin first by acknowledging, sir, your ministry, the Government of India, and the very progressive policies that today have resulted in making electric vehicles a real possibility. In three-wheelers, we are looking at 35% electrification is the highest electrified category. And this has largely been driven by the strong policy guidance and directions, whether it was the early adoption through the demand-side incentives, whether it was the localization through the ACC PLI or the automotive PLI, or all the other state registrations, GST, etc. It is because of these policies that companies like us have the confidence to invest in this new technology and then bring products and technologies through which India can lead the world. At LMM, like we call ourselves, our purpose is very simple. It is to electrify the last mile of India. And to date, we have sold 3 lakh electric vehicles, which have covered 5 billion e-kilometers. And I can attest that every single user of this vehicle finds these technologically superior and gets better earnings and livelihoods because of their driving experience. Also today, sir, especially, we have launched Mahindra Udo. We launched it last week. It's a PLI approved product, sir, and it is a segment first, ground up product which has reimagined what a three-wheeler customer aspires for. Stellar design, but also everything segment first, highest range, highest energy efficiency, many software features, and I welcome users to kindly experience the vehicle And I hope with this we truly reach our purpose and aspiration of electrifying the last mile. Electrification, I believe, in this segment at least what I speak for, is no longer experimental. It is commercially viable, it is operationally proven, and it is meaningful for the customers. However, as an industry, our job is not done. We need to strengthen localization. We need to strengthen charging availability, and we need to make innovation around the financing structures so that more and more companies can now more and more customers can access and buy these vehicles. So on behalf of Mahindra Last Mile Mobility, sir, we are committed to building products that are technologically strong, economically sensible, and meaningful for the customers who will drive this category. And I thank you and the Government of India for helping us shape this transformation for India. Thank you, sir.
Electrifying India's last mile creates the real impact, empowering livelihoods and transforming mobility. Echoing Suman Mishra's vision, this journey blends innovation with inclusion, delivering a confident driving experience while steering India toward a cleaner, smarter, sustainable future for generations to come. Can we all give a huge round of applause to Ms. Suman Mishra? Now, I invite Shri K.N. Radhakrishnan, Chairman, Siam Two-Wheeler CEOs Council, Director and CEO, TVS Motor Company, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Honorable Union Minister Kumaraswamy, I think a person who has been transforming the green mobility. So special thanks to the Minister for putting a lot of strategies and supporting all of us and transforming India. Fully supported by Dr. Hanif Qureshi, Additional Secretary, who has been really implementing and executing. When I was sitting, he was asking how things are moving, is there any bottleneck? So somebody 24/7 on making sure that India is a transformed country. Not only India, how do we make Indian brands visible in global markets? My other industry colleagues, Suman, Dr. Sulaja, and thanks to Mr. Ravi Kumar, who has pioneered this and sponsored of promoting EV in Karnataka. I have two roles, one as the CM two-wheeler chair and the other one as TVS Motor Company. At the outset, we would like to definitely thank our chief guest, Honorable Kumaraswamy ji, for taking his time and spending so much valuable time and visiting, possibly after this some time, to visit all the stalls and see the products. But I can promise you on behalf of the Indian OEMs, the quality what you see, I think these are all really based on the Atmanirbhar Bharat, thanks to our Honorable Prime Minister. These are all designed, developed, manufactured in India, and you can see the resonance of Atmanirbhar Bharat. So we are moving in the right direction. There are reasons why EV has to be promoted. All of us know that we have to enhance the energy security. We have to reduce the oil dependence in India. Very, very important. As a part of that, this initiative has started. While these products are seen here, I am very sure the investment behind these products has happened maybe 10 to 15 years back. Other important initiative is to look at India as a major manufacturing powerhouse. When I say that, many of the companies who have exhibited these products, I can tell you, many of the products are, sub-assemblies are made, designed and made in India. When we talk about Atmanirbhar Bharat, it is also design. That is what is going to give the complete cutting edge for India. The second important thing is supply chain. There are many suppliers are not there today, but I can tell you there are many Indian suppliers who have invested equally well to make sure that these products are produced and they are sold in India. And thanks to the government and many of the OEMs for the infrastructure, sir. There has been a lot of investment in promoting. I don't want to give you statistics. There are many companies who are investing, and every day you are seeing the progress. All of us know about the contribution of automobiles in the GDP of India. 7% of the GDP is constituted by the automobile sector, and it is growing. Okay, and it is going to be very, very important for the future. It's also giving huge opportunity for employment. It's growing. And as we speak, this year, around 8% of the total automobiles are from EV this year. The new registrations are from EV. This includes two-wheelers, it includes three-wheelers, it includes cars, it includes all segments. And if you look at two-wheelers and three-wheelers, they are growing faster, especially three-wheelers. My colleague Suman already highlighted 35% is a great number, I can tell you. 35% is not a small number. And possibly the EV transformation in terms of EV has started maybe in the last 5 years. Let me talk about Karnataka. I think Karnataka and especially Bengaluru, if you look at it, this is the technology hub. This is the Silicon Valley. This is the software hub. If you look at any design and development center, it is all there in Bengaluru. Okay, in Karnataka, if you look at it, this year, almost 170,000 EV has been registered. 9% of the national sales comes from Karnataka. Okay, 9%. I'm taking the statistics after Maharashtra and two-wheeler, I can tell you. Karnataka comes in the top 3. Okay, and so the progress, the way what we are seeing EV transformation in Karnataka has been in the right direction. The infrastructure here, and it is progressing well. Now coming to the talent, there is a huge talent in and around Karnataka. We have factory in Mysore, we have factory in Hosur. I can always say that this factory is also in Karnataka only because it is in the border. Hosur, all of you know that. And the kind of supplier base what we have in Karnataka is outstanding. And there are many companies making both ICE and EV, two-wheelers, three-wheelers, four-wheelers and commercial vehicles. So Karnataka has got the blend of everything. Now when I look at opportunity for India, it's huge. I was talking to the additional secretary saying that for TVS, about 30% of our turnover is coming from exports. 30% is not a small number. And the EV, whatever we are making here, we are already exporting to many countries around, and the acceptance has been very good. So made in India in the international market is progressing very well. And if you put little bit of effort, it can be huge. Whatever you see here, the same amount of transformation you will see. At some point of time we used to talk about Japan and Japanese brands in the automobile sector. In 2030 and going forward, I think that is the opportunity for India. Okay? And before I close, I just wanted to thank these organizers. Very well thought through. Okay? And the way it is promoted, I think many such events should happen so that it should reach. And I was very delighted to hear that there are students, participation from education institutions, because the future generation should get involved in shaping up India and India's green transformation. Once again, thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Qureshi, and all my colleagues, and there are many people sitting here. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity for all of us. So on behalf of CM, all the best for this event. And on behalf of TVS Motor, we will be there with you in transforming Karnataka. Thank you.
Indian OEMs are moving in the right direction, strengthening manufacturing in India and reducing oil dependency through EV adoption, positioning the country as a global manufacturing powerhouse. Thank you so much, Shri K.N. Radhakrishnan, for that valuable thoughts. Can we all give a huge round of applause? Now, we kindly request Dr. Hanif Qureshi, IPS, Additional Secretary, Ministry of Heavy Industries, to address the gathering.
Respected Union Minister of Steel, Government of India, and Union Minister of Heavy Industries, Government of India, Honorable Shri H.D. Kumaraswamy ji, respected Shri K.N. Radhakrishnan, Chairman, Siam Two-Wheeler Committee and Director and CEO of TVS Motor Company, Ms. Suman Mishra, MD and CEO, Mahindra Last Mile Mobility, Dr. Sulaja Firodia Motwani, Founder and CEO of Canada Green, and Shri S. Ravi Kumar, MD and CEO of NewsFirst. We all are talking about electric vehicles, and I must say that the vision for this introduction of electric vehicle policies has come from our Honorable Prime Minister when he gave the vision of net zero in 2070. The Honorable Prime Minister said that electric vehicles are a silent revolution and they will lead India into the next generation. And our Honorable Minister has always looked for ways how to implement the vision of the Honorable Prime Minister. The Honorable Minister would ask us that what are the issues which are being faced by the industry? How are you addressing them? And what steps can be taken to solve those challenges? And I can tell you today that Mr. Radhakrishnan has just said that the automotive sector is about 7.1% of the India's GDP. I'll tell you that of the manufacturing GDP, auto sector is 49%. Almost half of the manufacturing is coming from automobiles. And thanks to the work and the leadership of our minister, India is now the largest producer in the world of three-wheelers. Nobody else produces so many three-wheelers as India does. And we are the second largest producer of two-wheelers in the world. First is China, but let me tell you that the quality of two-wheelers which is made in China, they mostly make the low-speed two-wheelers, which are a little low quality. Our quality is the best in the world. And it is evidenced by companies like TVS who are here, other companies who are exporting to more than 100 countries in the world. So what I am submitting before you is the people who are sitting before you, they are not individuals, they are institutions. The work which they have done to take Indian automobile to this level, you can only understand when you work with them. I have seen them work day in and day out. Saturdays and Sundays, nights, they are working. Just working to understand the problems and what can be done. Honorable Minister has also constituted one committee called the Automotive Mission Plan, where he has said that what should India be in 2047? Our vision of the Honorable Prime Minister of a Viksit Bharat in 2047. That is for the whole country. But what auto industry should be like? Should we have electric vehicles? What kind of policies should be there? And not only role for the government, what will be the role of the industry? What will be the role of the citizens? What will be the role of the academia, universities, research? all the people of universities, OEMs, R&D, government, and not only Ministry of Heavy Industries, but different ministries, Ministry of Road Transport, Ministry of Power, all have been included in the working groups. And I think within the next maybe few months, that automotive mission plan will come out. We must have a clarity where do we want to go. And that is the clarity which is sought to being achieved by the AMP. And we have talked about the production linked incentive scheme, PLI. PLI scheme gives incentives to the manufacturers who manufacture the vehicles. And the target of the scheme was to invite, one of the targets was to invite investments. 42,000 crore of investments was the target. We are in the third year of the scheme. It is a 5-year scheme. And I can proudly say before you that due to the efforts of our Honorable Minister, 39,000 crores of investment has already been achieved out of 42,000. That only in the third year. So we are likely to, overachieve our target. And the vehicles which you see which are being displayed here, earlier what used to happen that we used to import vehicles. The Indian content was very less, 5%, 10%. But PLI says that you must have 50% local content. All these products, they have more than 50% domestic content. And what does that mean? Why is it important? It is important because these are the big OEMs. So they are on the stage. But there are many people who are making components, who are the smaller companies. They are required to purchase their components from the local small companies. How much the small companies will grow now? So PLI is actually helping the Indian industry grow from a very grassroots level. That is the beauty of PLI, and that's what our Honorable Minister in one of the meetings said, that PLI is meant to make global champions. So these are the companies which are one of the largest and strongest in the world. That I can tell you today. We have talked about two-wheelers and three-wheelers, but even in cars, we are now the third largest manufacturer in the world. Largest, one of the largest markets also we are, and manufacturers also we are. We are also exporting cars to other worlds. We would never thought that we will export cars. We are exporting buses also. So I think automobile industry under the leadership of our Honorable Minister is a prime mover for the growth of our economy. And all of us are very lucky to be, a part of these exciting times where new technologies, and I'll just end by saying that these are the advantages at the global and the national level. But what are the advantages to an individual when he buys an electric vehicle? Number one, you are contributing to the environment. You can proudly say that I am contributing to the environment. Secondly, the total cost of operation of an electric vehicle is cheaper than a diesel or petrol vehicle. Initially it will be a little costly, but when you run it for its whole life, it is much cheaper, easier on your pocket. And thanks to a lot of financing schemes, owning an EV is also become much easier now. And the last benefit I would say is that of providing employment. If you look at three-wheelers, so many women are now driving three-wheelers and earning livelihood for their families. So many men, so many women, earner for them. Their rides are easier, their earnings are more. So this is what we want, that people should be empowered, environment should be clean. All these benefits are flowing from just going to the cleaner technologies. So I am very sure that what Mr. Ravi Kumar has put here, the Expo, by calling all the major OEMs and showcasing the EVs so that the public can directly experience them, is a very commendable thing. I must congratulate him. And you have test drive also. I will encourage everyone to have some test drives also. And in the end, I must be grateful to the Honorable Minister for gracing this occasion with his presence, and we hope to be inspired by his continued guidance to us. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, Dr. Qureshi, for sharing this vision and reinforcing India's silent revolution towards net zero 2070, global manufacturing excellence and a leadership in the next generation of sustainable innovation. Can we all give a huge round of applause? We now kindly request Honorable Shri H.D. Kumaraswamy, Union Minister for Heavy Industries and Steel, Government of India, to address the gathering.
Dignitaries sitting on the dais, Dr. Avid Qureshi, Additional Secretary of Heavy Industries, Shri K.N. Radhakrishnan, Ms. Sulaja Firodia Motwani, Ms. Suman Mishra, Shri S. Ravishankar, industry leaders, investors, members of media and my dear friends. Good morning to all. It gives me great pleasure to be here in Bengaluru to inaugurate EV Ready Expo 2026. Karnataka's largest electric vehicle exposition. I congratulate the NewsFirst for bringing together policymakers, industry leaders, technology providers and innovators on one platform. Under the visionary leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi ji, India has set a clear and ambitious national objective of achieving net zero emissions by 2070. Our commitment to Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat is guiding us to build strong domestic capabilities in sunrise sectors. Electric mobility stands at the very heart of this transformation. EVs are not just about cleaner transport, they are about energy security, technological leadership and new economic opportunities for our youth. Over the past 6 years, the EV market in India has recorded a compound annual growth rate exceeding 60%. In financial year 2024 and 25 alone, EV registrations approached 2 million units. Two-wheelers continue to drive mass adoption, while electric passenger vehicles, buses and commercial fleets are steadily expanding. The Ministry of Heavy Industries has taken the several concrete steps to accelerate this transition. The FAME2 scheme, with an outlay of 11,500 crore, has supported more than 16.71 lakhs electric vehicles and led to the sanctioning of over 9,000 public energy charging stations across the country. Building on this progress, the PME Drive scheme, with an outlay of 10,900 crore, is further pushing EV adoption through demand incentives and expanded charging infrastructure, with more than 20 lakh electrical vehicles supported so far. Recognizing that charging access is critical for mass adoption, the government has earmarked 2,000 crore under PME Drive for the establishment of over 70,000 charging stations nationwide. Further strengthening the supply chain, the Union Cabinet has approved the REPM scheme with a budgetary outlay of 7,280 crore to promote indigenous manufacturing of sintered rare earth permanent magnets, critical components for electric vehicles and advanced electronics. The EV revolution is also deeply connected with digital innovation. The future of mobility will be shaped by connected vehicles, intelligent transport systems, data-driven fleet management, and new mobility as a service models. India's robust digital public infrastructure and vibrant startup ecosystem give us a unique advantage to lead in these emerging domains. I urge industry leaders, startups, and research institutions to work together to develop cutting-edge, globally competitive solutions from India. I would also like to specially appreciate the role of Karnataka. This state, and particularly Bengaluru, has emerged as one of India's foremost technology and innovation hubs. With its strong base on electronic, automotive engineering and startups, Karnataka is well positioned to become a global center for electric mobility, innovation and manufacturing. Let me assure the industry that the Government of India remains fully committed to providing a stable, predictable and forward-looking policy environment. I once again congratulate the organizers of EV Ready Expo 2026 and extend my thanks to all participants, exhibitors and innovators present here today. Thank you. Jai Hind, Karnataka.
Thank you so much, Honorable Shri H.D. Kumaraswamy, for sharing the Viksit Bharat and Make in India vision, highlighting how EVs strengthen the economy, enable technology leadership and drive inclusive growth with support.
ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡದಾದಂತಹ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸಚಿವರಿಗೆ, ಅವರ ದೂರದೃಷ್ಟಿಯ ಮಾತುಗಳಿಗೆ. ನಾಳೆಯ ಭಾರತ ಹಸಿರು ಭಾರತ, ಇದು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ರಹಿತ ಭಾರತ, ಇದು ಹೊಸ ಸಂಕಲ್ಪ. ಪರಿಸರ ಸಂರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಇದು ಕೇವಲ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಕೂಡ. ಇದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೆಳಕು ಚೆಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಅರ್ಥಪೂರ್ಣ ಚಾಲನೆಯನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತಹ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಈಗ ಸ್ಮರಣಿಕೆಯನ್ನ ನೀಡುವಂತಹ ಸಮಯ. ಇದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಹಿನಿಯ ಎಡಿಟರ್ ಇನ್ ಚೀಫ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಎಸ್ ಮಾರುತಿ ಅವರು, ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ MD ಹಾಗೆ CEO ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಎಸ್ ರವಿಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಾಥನ್ನ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ವಿನಂತಿಯನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಅಭೂತಪೂರ್ವ ಚಾಲನೆ ನೀಡಿದಂತಹ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸಚಿವರಾದಂತಹ ಬೃಹತ್ ಕೈಗಾರಿಕೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಉಕ್ಕು ಖಾತೆ ಸಚಿವ ಶ್ರೀ H.D. ಕುಮಾರಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಗೌರವ ಸ್ಮರಣಿಕೆ. ನಾವು ನೀಡ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಈ ವಿಶೇಷ ಕೊಡುಗೆಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಳಲೇಬೇಕು. ಅತಿಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಗೌರವ ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ನೀಡ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಶ್ರೀ ಗಂಧದ ಹಾರ, ಇದು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತ
No. We're absolutely delighted to acknowledge the presence of Mrs. Archana Reddy, senior journalist, NewsFirst. Can we all give a huge round of applause? Give a wrap-up statement. Give a vote of conviction. Give a thanks, and right. Give a thanks.
ದೊಡ್ಡದಾದಂತಹ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಬರಲಿ. ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮುಕ್ತಾಯವಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಯೋಜನೆ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತಹ ಈ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಗೆ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಫೈಯಿಂಗ್ ಚಾಲನೆಯನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಶೇಷ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳು ನೀಡುವಂತಹ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದು ಆರಂಭ. ಇನ್ನು 3 ದಿನಗಳ ಕಾಲ, ಇವತ್ತು, ನಾಳೆ ಹಾಗೆ ನಾಳಿದ್ದು ವಿಶೇಷ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನ ಆಯೋಜನೆ ಮಾಡಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಕೇವಲ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ವಿಶೇಷವಾದಂತಹ ಸೆಮಿನಾರ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತವೆ. ಜನರಿಗೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಅನುಮಾನ ಇದ್ರೂ ಅದನ್ನ ಪರಿಹರಿಸುವಂತಹ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನ ತಜ್ಞರು ಮಾಡಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ಗೌರವಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ಧನ್ಯವಾದವನ್ನ ಅರ್ಪಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಮಯ ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತಿಗಾಗಿ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದಂತಹ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
Thank you so much, beloved leaders, dignitaries, and to all of you for being a part of the inauguration ceremony. To bring you all to notice what's in store for the next 3 days, we are going to have really interesting conversations around EV adoption in India, bursting myths and realities in the second half today. We'll also have panel discussions on sustainable driving in Bengaluru, EVs for a cleaner city. We also have topics which cover EVs, opportunities in India, education, skills and startup ecosystem for all the budding entrepreneurs who want to create a career in the EV segment. Thank you so much everyone for being a part of this inauguration ceremony.
ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ತನ್ನ ಪರಿಸರ ಸ್ನೇಹಿ ಅಭಿಯಾನದ ಅಂಗವಾಗಿ ಆಯೋಜಿಸಿರುವಂತಹ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಅತಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ ಇದು. ಇವಿ ರೆಡಿ ಹೆಸರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಗೆ ವಿದ್ಯುಕ್ತ ಚಾಲನೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್, ಬೈಕ್, ಆಟೋ, ಕಾರ್ಗಳಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಬಸ್, ಟ್ರಕ್, ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟರ್ಗಳವರೆಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದೇ ವೇದಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಧ್ಯಮ ವರ್ಗದವರಿಗೆ ಸರಿ ಹೊಂದುವಂತಹ ಬೈಕ್, ಕಾರ್ಗಳು ಹಾಗೇನೆ ಲಕ್ಸುರಿ ಹಾಗೆ ಅಲ್ಟ್ರಾ ಲಕ್ಸುರಿ ಕಾರ್ಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋದಲ್ಲಿವೆ. ನೀವು ಪ್ರತಿ ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಗಳನ್ನ ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ನಿಮಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಅನುಮಾನಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಹಾಗೆ ಅವರಿಂದ ಪ್ರತಿಕ್ರಿಯೆಯನ್ನ, ಗೊಂದಲಕ್ಕೆ ಉತ್ತರವನ್ನ ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂತಹ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂದಾಕ್ಷಣ ಚಾರ್ಜಿಂಗ್ ಇರಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ ಬ್ಯಾಟರಿ ಲೈಫ್ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಇದೆಲ್ಲದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ರೀಸೇಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಇಲ್ವೋ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ 10 ಹಲವು ಗೊಂದಲಗಳಿಗೂ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಜನ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ವಾಹನಗಳನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ತಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಿಗೆ ತಜ್ಞರ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಉತ್ತರವನ್ನ ಕಂಡುಕೊಳ್ಳಬಹುದು. ವಿಶೇಷ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೇ ಮೊದಲ ಬಾರಿಗೆ ಇವಿ ಬಸ್ಗಳು, ಟ್ರಕ್, ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟರ್ಗಳಂತಹ ಭಾರಿ ವಾಹನಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋನಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ರೈಡ್, ತಾಂತ್ರಿಕ ಮಾಹಿತಿ, ಫಿನಾನ್ಸ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸಿಡಿ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳು ಲಭ್ಯತೆ ಇವೆ.
Ladies and gentlemen, this event, EV Ready, the largest EV Expo of Karnataka, an eco-friendly initiative by NewsFirst, supported by Ministry of Heavy Industries, Government of India, a platform that brings together innovation, technology and sustainability. This event features leading EV brands from across the country, all showcased under a single roof. The complete EV ecosystem is on display, including a dedicated test drive arena. I repeat, those of you who want to explore the EV vehicle ecosystem, go have a test drive done today and book your vehicle at a very nominal fee with loads and loads of discounts. And we're also offering attendees a hands-on experience on some of the latest advancements. In addition, we are also privileged to have the presence of policymakers, leaders, key industry decision makers, and participants in the National Policy and Industry Conclave, shaping the future of electric mobility. We want to thank all our beloved well-wishers. EV Ready, Karnataka's largest EV Expo, an eco-friendly initiative by NewsFirst, supported by Ministry of Heavy Industries, Government of India, presented by Tata EV, Tata Motors Commercial Vehicles, co-presented by Mahindra Electric Origin SUVs, Mahindra Last Mile Mobility, super powered by Ashok Leyland, Switch, powered by Kia Motors, MG Motors India, EIM, Energy in Motion. Special partners, Ather, TVS, Vida powered by Hero, Eka Mobility, VE Commercial Vehicles, Piaggio, radio partners, 92.7 Big FM. Association partner, Greater Bengaluru IT Companies and Industries Association. Supercharging partners, KPTCL and BESCOM. Road safety partner, Karnataka State Road Safety Authority. Transport Department, Government of Karnataka.
ಇವಿ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಖರೀದಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋರಿಗೆ ಇದು ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಒನ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಡೆಸ್ಟಿನೇಷನ್. ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಿತ ಇವಿ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಗಳಾದಂತಹ ಟಾಟಾ ಇವಿ, ಟಾಟಾ ಮೋಟಾರ್ಸ್ ಕಮರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಗಳು, ಮಹೀಂದ್ರಾ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಕಾರ್ಸ್, ಮಹೀಂದ್ರಾ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮೈಲ್ ಮೊಬಿಲಿಟಿ, ಅಶೋಕ ಲೈಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಟ್ರಕ್ಗಳು, ಹಾಗೆ ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಮೊಬಿಲಿಟಿ, ಏಕಾ ಹಾಗೆ ಓಲೋ ಐಶರ್ ಕಮರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋನಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಕಾರ್ಗಳ ವಿಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಿಯಾ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಕಾರ್, ಎಂಜಿ ಮೋಟಾರ್ಸ್, ಮರ್ಸಿಡೀಸ್ ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಸೇರಿದಂತೆ ಅನೇಕ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಗಳು ಭಾಗಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಬೈಕ್ ವಿಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏಥರ್, ಟಿವಿಎಸ್, ವಿಡಾ ಹೀರೋ, ಅಲ್ಟ್ರಾ ವೈಲೆಟ್ ಟೂ ವೀಲರ್ ಭಾಗಿಯಾಗಿರುವುದು ವಿಶೇಷ. ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಾದಂತಹ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರೋಡ್ ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ ಇಲಾಖೆ, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸಾರಿಗೆ, ಬೆಸ್ಕಾಂ, ಕೆಪಿಟಿಸಿಎಲ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಭಾಗಿಯಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರುವುದು ವಿಶೇಷ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಪ್ರತಿ ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಗಳಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಭೇಟಿಯನ್ನ ಕೊಡಿ. ನಿಮಗಿಷ್ಟವಾದಂತಹ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಖರೀದಿ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾದಂತಹ ಸೂಕ್ತವಾದಂತಹ ಸಲಹೆ ಸೂಚನೆ ತಜ್ಞರು ನಿಮಗೆ ಒದಗಿಸಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Absolutely. Let's have open conversations around EV adoption in India. Let's have talks, because we have panel discussions on EV adoption in India, bursting myths and realities. May I have your attention please? Today at 3 p.m. Today at 3 p.m. sharp, here we are going to have a panel discussion on the topic EV adoption in India, bursting myths and realities. Sharp at 3 p.m. Here the topic would be EV adoption in India, bursting myths and realities. Tomorrow we have few other really interesting topics for discussion. The panel discussion on sustainable driving in Bengaluru, EVs for a cleaner city. And then we have a panel discussion on EV opportunities in India, be it education, skills and startup ecosystem. For those of you who want to start a career in the EV space, this is definitely going to be a wonderful opportunity. Thank you.